Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout London. Well, last time we explored this little slice of hell here, and this time we're going to try and make our way and get all of these locations here on the other side of a big spike barrier that I'll bet was set up by the Camelot people, although why the Camelot outpost is right by the cannibal camp is a matter of some concern. But last time, as I thought we were getting ready to close out, Arthur finally chose to open up to us, and he has a bucket list of 4 things he wants to do before he goes feral, which we are going to help him with. But since the first one involves traveling to Westminster and getting him a fancy gin, we are going to go for the exploration option first.
Very classy.
Now,
Hail, mate.
Ever vigilant.
okay, well, after all this time, we apparently finally found the Camelot camp.
Greetings.
What's your business? Patience is key, for the quest continues.
Right into the lion's den. Works. Nice with a sauce. How's about some ultra violence?
Are you coming at me with a tennis racket?
My old bones can't handle patience. Literally, I can feel the rest. Just so you know, this suit has very little pockets.
I know, I'm the one who made that suit for you. Ah, well, cheerful. And what the heck this is doing so close to Camelot is beyond me, but...
Huh? Yeah?
Afternoon.
Mary Fletcher, Edward Fletcher, Jane Fletcher, Damien Fletcher,
Yes?
Sarah Fletcher.
How are you?
Okay, so we got a bunch of people living like Robin Hood,
Yeah?
complete with hat, which is kind of awesome. Wish they were a bit more conversational, but hey, at least they're not trying to kill us. Which I think is everything over here except for the Royal Armament Silo and the Camelot Outpost. Unlocked elsewhere. Well, I'm sure that shed will serve some purpose at some point.
Speak your mind. Hail, mate.
What's your business?
Well, trying to talk to y'all and figure out how I can join you. Just got a fancy
Be more
red cloak.
careful. There's a...
Oi! Speak your mind.
Watch it. Look where you're going. You have
Hail,
eyes.
mate.
Use the...
What's your business?
Okay, well apparently I cannot talk to any of you all about doing quests and helping the noble cause of Camelot yet, so, yeah. This is, I think I've noted, one of the few annoying things about Fallout London, is that, yeah, it's great to explore everything and see all these locations, But when it comes to some of the factions, it doesn't seem like you can really do much of anything with them until you find one specific NPC. But that has cleared out everything, except for these little bits to the south.
Not trained by you.
And it's a bloat mover to boot. Of course it decides to zero in on me.
You'll take
Your life is in my hands, tyrant.
This is where the fun begins.
Arthur shall hear of this.
What, he will hear of me helping you kill some gigantic bloated abomination? Yeah, thank you. And while you're, can you tell me where I can bloody well find him?
Hey, at least it's honest work.
Well, we seem to have found ourselves back at the gate of Camelot. And still have no idea how to get in there.
There's something inherently silly about London. Perhaps that's why I like it.
Yeah, you know, for my complaints about how I'm often unsure exactly where I should be going and what I should be doing to do it, I do still like this game, and I do like wandering around. So that just leaves us with the tennis museum.
Ready? I was just getting warmed up. Not quite good at this. How many corpses have you looted before?
All of them? I really should have thought about trying to sell my loot off before continuing on. Well, that was ridiculously easy. So I believe that gets us everything in southwest London, apart from, well, Inferno Lake. And that's the last thing we have in all of South London, really. Oh, well, what the heck. Let's go for it. And then we'll head to Westminster and start getting the bucket list cleared off. What's odd is how very few monsters we've actually run into exploring the Barrens. I mean, I guess there is some logic to it. I mean, they're going to go where there's people to eat. Hence why we ran into the Bloat Mother on the road to the Camelot Outpost. But apart from those blood bugs, we haven't really run into much of anything along this path. And now here we are running into another giant brick wall. Well, stone wall, but... and a bloody chasm between this and our next goal. Such as it is. This looks vaguely familiar. we're immediately south of Brickton, aren't we? So that Inferno Lake is actually in that area, isn't it? You know what? Heck with it. We have done a fair bit of exploring. I think we deserve a drink. So let's go ahead, travel to Westminster, and get started on the bucket list one episode early. I mean, there can't be some hideous complication with going and buying a bottle of gin in a pub in the nicest part of town. Famous last words, right? You think I jinxed myself enough there? Set up the inevitable complication that's sure to come from doing a seemingly simple and easy quest. It puts me in mind of the old Discworld game and how one of the more complicated quests in the third act of the game involves you trying to acquire a magic sword that goes ting, which requires you first finding a sword and then going and finding a dwarven swordsmith who can tune the sword for you. Finding the sword isn't that tricky. Finding the dwarven swordsmith also not that difficult, but you also, after you get to him, offer him the sword, and he'll say, oh yeah, I can tune that for you, no problem. And you can say, what, you don't want me to go get you an item or a quest or fulfill some goal for you? And said, no, why would I ask you to do that? I'm a sword tuner, that's what I do. And then you say, well, it's just traditional that I be asked to do some quest as part of doing this. Says, oh, if it's tradition, you can go get me a glass of elderberry wine. And then you have to go through a whole lot of trouble finding elderberry wine. Anyway, buy a fancy drink at the Westminster pub. And this is, of course, the two Westminster chairmen. Actually, I think there are a few things on this map I have not gotten to yet. Well, something to do next time, I think. It probably would be faster to walk there. So we'll do that. Plus, I can't recall if we've gotten a chance to walk through Westminster at night. Well, extensively with the lamps up. I'm curious how it will look.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
I think you've mistaken me for someone else, commoner.
God, I didn't know how much I missed thoroughly cleaned walls.
What's that smell? Oh, it's you. Look at you.
You should really
You
see
have
a
questions
tailor about those clothes of yours.
Good day to you, sir. Hello there.
Okay, so who do I have to kill to get a drink in here?
Yeah? I don't sell the merchandise.
Scarper. I'm not the damn chef. If you don't
Leave me
live
be.
here,
The
you're a
election
nobody.
shoot
Maybe
and
I'll
Granny
visit outside the
Prescott's
walls
already
sometime.
campaigning.
How
See
can
how
I
the
be of
other half
service
lives.
to you?
About your to-do list.
What of it?
Why this pub in particular?
It was my favorite place to go after work. But I'd rarely go there since I was almost always working late. Consider it making up for lost time.
Alright, why a bottle of gin?
You have to understand, my list was all about rewarding myself for finally obtaining the promotion I had worked so hard for. It's not about life-changing choices.
That does.
You
Okay.
have to understand. It's very well. I eagerly...
People have a negative attitude. That's what's stopping them.
Have you got a reason for bothering me? I'm eating. Get lost. What is it?
I don't know
Scarper.
you, commoner.
You're not going to last 1 year in
You're
Westminster.
bothering me.
Whoever took down that ghastly London Eye needs a medal pinned on their chest.
Okay, it didn't get taken down. In fact, I stopped it from being taken down, so, yeah.
Am I in a hurry? An important meeting, perhaps? Don't talk to me. Might attract someone's attention.
Alright, well apparently I have to go into an employees only area. All these snots walking around. And what the heck? They'll just assume that I'm a servant.
I've got my eye on you,
Ask questions
tramp.
later. I like that.
The owner is now hostile. Ah, well that would be the owner.
If I see one more up
What do you want?
I'll go mad.
1 bottle of Sippersons, please.
Don't have it.
Arthur Mountbatten sent me.
No idea who that is. I don't have it anyway. The place that made them closed up years back. They're not making them anymore.
My friend really wanted a bottle of gin.
You're in luck. I sell gin, but no Sippersons. Get him another bottle.
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
You know, let's see if he'll settle for another bottle of gin.
You look rather dashing today.
About your to-do
What of
list. They don't make Sippersons anymore.
Blast it. Are you sure there's no other ways for us to get it?
We could go to the brewery where they used to make them.
Let us depart then. On to Sippersons.
I'm in touch with humanity.
Okay, so we got option 3, retrieve a bottle from the brewery, buy the second best bottle, tell Arthur the bottle was gone, which we already did. Okay, so where is the other brewery? It's in London proper, isn't it? Yeah, I vaguely remember seeing the Sipperson Brewery somewhere on the map. But hey, at least now we can find it easily if we haven't been there, right? Well, I'm going to stop here for now. And next time we will start at the Sipperson Brewery. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we'll continue the adventure from here or there next time. Take care until then.